right.
You can ring my bell.
You can ring my bell. My bell.
Wait, hold up. Let me see. Why is that? Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
Reverb.
No, because it picks it up for some reason when I do that knob, because that's the 6 knob, like I said, that's connected through the USB-C to the computer. So when you turn it up, I think it turns it like the overall thing up too as well.
Right.
It's always better to go loud because then we can get it lower.
You can always bring it down.
Bring it down, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, man, but whenever you're ready, it's all recorded.
The number one pod. Man, I messed up. Because it's late, man. I'm tired. Nah, I'm just messing with you.
Oh, yeah.
All right, here we go. Ready?
Mike. Mike and Mike, 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 Mike and Mike. Coming through with the father-son podcast. Skin color ain't the only thing that gonna contrast. Put each other on blast, but in the end we gon' laugh. Spitting game is the aim. Same, but different if you pick the name. Mike and Mike, 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 Mike and Mike. Mike and Mike, 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 Mike and Mike.
Number one father and son podcast in all of Northern California. This is the M-I-K-E.
And the M-Y-K-E on the
M-I-C.
M-I-C. What it do? We got a brand new show for
Yes,
you coming
baby.
here, baby. What is it? Episode number 22?
22.
22. What you gonna do?
Deuce.
We in the true. Yeah, bro.
Deuce, baby.
Coming together with the red and blue, making green. You know what I mean?
On the scene.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Donate a spleen.
Yeah, give it to the fiends.
Get some shaving cream.
Yeah, and then we gonna sip some lean. And then I'm gonna weld a beam. And then I'm gonna eat some beans.
And some rice.
And then I'm not gonna act nice.
But I'm going to throw some dice.
Yeah, and then you gonna catch some lice even with no hair.
I'm going to be with O.B. Trice.
Okay.
Bars.
Bars, son. So how you doing, man?
I'm
How's
doing
this week
good
for you,
man. Today, man, I'm doing really well, man.
Thank God.
God has allowed me to be here another day, man. That's a blessing.
Another one.
A blessing, and I always feel that if he allows me to put my feet on the ground, that I'm to be the best that I can be today. And I have so far, man. I always try to be the better than I was yesterday.
That's cool.
Great week, man. Had a great week, man. Workouts have been fine, man. I did my BMI, man. And
Yeah, you said, what'd you get to?
it looks good, man. I'm not saying exactly what it is, but I'm getting to, I'm starting to look a little different in the mirror.
It's especially in that midsection, bro. Your stomach definitely went down, especially for when you had your hernia surgery. Like, it was exaggerated and stuff
Right.
because you couldn't, process your food and water and everything. But I was just like, yo, it is crazy. Like now looking at it, I guess because I had that contrast. So maybe before, if you did, I maybe barely could tell, but then like I could remember, like
When I sit down, man, on the sofa, because I'm laying back, I look like a big old fat man.
What do you mean?
But I look at the video, when I look at the podcast, I be like, sit down, I'm like, man, I look like an old black man sitting up there.
Well, you are an old black man, so I don't know what you mean.
Yeah, I am. So how was your week, son?
My week was cool, man. Again, just welding,
doing my thing. I was a bit tardy this week to work.
Tardy?
And then I guess for some sick joke, they were tardy with my overtime pay this week.
They were a little tardy, but you got it though.
Yeah. But here's a moment. I'm gonna do a moment right now. I didn't even share this with you yet, but I'm gonna bring it to you. And I brought this guy up from work all the time, and his name's Mike as well. And he actually hasn't been coming up to work because I'm bringing it up because he got written up for like I think second or third time. So when you get written up like for your second or third time, I don't know exactly the rules because I've never been written up before in my 10 years. But so he had to take time off. During that time off, he had a heart attack.
Wow.
And then guess what? It was his second one. But yeah, so then that's why he was out for 2 weeks. You know what I mean? And he wasn't there. And I told you about this guy before, right? He's about 1 year younger than you.
Right.
And he's in bad shape, man. He walks with a hunch, and I told you he's a very stubborn individual. This guy, look at him because he's been doing this trade practically his whole life, and his name's Mike, and he's by himself. He doesn't have any kids or anything like that, and he preferred it that way, even we talked about it that way. But he is very old in his ways and stuff like that. And then I look sometimes at me, I'm like, dude, is this going to be me in like fucking 30 years? Like Mike, you know what I mean? Just a curmudgeon, just stuck in my old ways, just like don't want to change, don't want to grow. He doesn't have any new technology, He has to, when he wants to use a computer, he has to go to the library. So don't worry, he's not going to hear about this podcast.
And it'd be crazy if he comes across the house at the library because he was on YouTube.
Yeah, I wish, I hope. But anyway, it just tripped me out because I used to at first always try to help him whenever he asked me for help or anything like that or advice. Right. And it was always weird too because he's been doing the job so long, he'd have experience. He shouldn't have to ask any questions. And I mean, he's not the only like older man there. There's like a couple, 50, 60-year-olds, and they do their work, Like literally we got this one Asian dude, Min, and he's out there working. Like, you know what I mean? So, but the reason I bring it up in my moment, and there's another moment with him on that, and I always talk to him about like, stretching, working out and things like that. And I was like, damn, Mike, like, you know what I mean? So, like, you don't ever think about, like, exercising or anything? Because he said the doctor told him it's not if, it's a when and where now. Like, this is how you're going to die. Like, it's from this condition. And he's now, because it's the second time, now he's going to start taking medication. He hasn't been ever since the first.
He hasn't been doing anything preventative.
The only thing was his eating habits, he said, because I do see him eating, like, fruit and stuff. But I'm like, that's not going to do it. Like, all, you know what I mean? Like, especially at this point. So I was just like, so you don't do anything to like raise your heart rate or anything like that to like work your heart? And he's like, man, gosh, Mike, but I'm just so tired, by the time I get home. And I'm like, so you rather sleep for a little bit of time instead, because then you're gonna just sleep forever, bro.
Yeah, sleep and die.
And like, so like I was just tripping out because that's how stubborn he is in his ways, and it just makes me think of like, man, Mike, be open to things. Always, try new things. Don't just get stuck in your old ways all the time. You know what I mean? Like, you don't just stand on things because you're just gonna miss out and life goes by. You know what I mean? And I don't know, man. I just like even though he's a white dude and he's shorter, smaller, has a totally different life than me. I mean, like I could end up like that. You know what I mean? And it could happen at the blink of an eye.
And the thing is, we all can, But the thing is how you look at life, like you said, man, you got to open up, and some things you probably have to change as you get older and as you mature as well. You have to look at those things, man, and let's make adjustments, man. Be preventative. Like I said, man, you don't know when your number's coming up, man, because we don't. It's only God knows that. But the thing is, while you're here, man, if you're unhealthy, you can in the preventative mode, preventative stage. Even if you're healthy, you still need to be preventative. And I tell people this all the time, as a trainer and stuff like that. And when people ask me, hey, what do you recommend? I always tell people, hey, you got to work your heart first. First and foremost.
Heart rate.
Heart is heart health. I always talk about heart health, and people were like, what are you talking about? I'm like, man, you got to make your heart stronger, man. You gotta be able. It has to be in condition in order to survive the other stuff that you're trying to do to be preventative, as far as the running, the walking, the stairmaster, the bike, the lifting of weights and everything. All that, once you start getting your heart health, it works in conjunction with your heart health. And people don't get all of that, man. They just think, oh, well, I'll just do this or that. No, man, you could be sitting, I was working out at one time and not doing any cardio, man. And shit, man, I was basically almost killing myself because I was eating. I gained so much weight, man, because I wasn't realizing I was just eating out because I was an administrator. And the next thing I knew, man, I was damn near 300 pounds, man, breathing hard and damn near, killing myself. So people, though, you have to realize, man, you got to do some kind of cardio, come walking or whatever, because I call that my heart health. And you have to have a good heart, man. You have to have strong muscles around that bad boy. If I didn't, when I had those blood clots, I wouldn't be sitting here, man. Just be the Mike with a Mike podcast.
No, for real, but man, like, because the thing is, like, I'm more concerned with like his perspective and approach to life. Mm-hmm. But even in health, he was just like, nah, like I'm
good.
I'm good. I'm doing my thing. And I'm just like, damn, bro. Because he always talks about retiring. And I go, Mike, like, Mike, what's the point working another 2 more years? Like, how long do you really think you're not even going to be able to see it? And I make that as a joke, but I'm being for real. Like, bro, you're not even going to see it. You're going to die.
Yeah, but some people like that, man. If he retired, he might die tomorrow.
Yeah.
For him,
I mean, look, he got written up and was just at home chilling.
There's people like that, man, that, if they don't have something to do or go to or whatever, man, they just, boom.
Who can I run to?
That's it.
All right, man, without all this dull shit, man, let's go to Mike's Media.
Mike and Mike.
Bow, man. So what's going around your timeline, man, besides all this fucking LeBron talk?
LeBron still, man, ain't made a decision, man. Even the commissioner, what's his name? This commissioner of the NBA.
I want to say Sterling, but it's not.
No, Stern. It used to be Stern. It's the big ball head dude now. I forgot his name.
Yeah.
He even told LeBron, man, you need to hurry up and make a decision because we trying to finalize.
I'll be LeBron. I'll be like, man, I don't give a fuck.
No, but they got to finalize the schedule. And, and that's the thing because people want to see him play and stuff. So he said, man, for the first game of the season, we want to know where he's playing, what team is he on for Christmas.
And I'm going to tell you, if I'm LeBron, hold the fuck up.
Okay, but I'm just saying the commissioner saying,
I run this shit.
And
it's
that's
LeBron time.
It's LeBron. That's why a lot of people don't like LeBron, man, because of stuff like that. Too
damn bad.
He's holding up the process with other people, man, that want to sign contracts.
Whoever held up the league like this?
Nobody.
That's what I'm saying. So, like, hey, man, I'm LeBron.
Okay, that's why you never.
Keep on
I'm
waiting.
just saying, man. I'm not being anti-LeBron because I love LeBron, whatever, because he played in the Lakers. He got his championship. But that's just how LeBron is, man. Even
you really about to go there.
Even to this day,
he just got off the team, man. He ain't made it.
You
like becoming a LeBron hater now.
I'm not a LeBron hater. I'm just saying that's LeBron has always been that way.
Right.
So you start an argument that you ain't gonna win on that one, man.
What are you talking about?
I'm not hating on LeBron.
You are hating.
Nah, but anyway, man.
Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started, man.
The Lakers Summer League.
He wants this team. See, that's how much he hates LeBron. You don't even want to talk about him no more.
Nah.
Hater, bro.
We talk about this every week, man. It's the same
I'm
shit.
over it. I'm just laughing, I'm like, damn, bro. But, man, you got to weigh all those options, man. You know what I mean? Like,
what options has he got? He's got the same options that he had last week.
Timberwolves.
He ain't going to fucking Minnesota, man.
I know, bro. Man. That's the thing. This is the thing, though. I think no one will know until LeBron asks, like, is Savannah coming with me? Because then if Savannah comes, then his daughter's coming, and he's not going to move his daughter from school.
Not to fucking...
No, that's what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying? So, like, that has to be part of it. It hasn't... His boys are out of college.
Yeah, he could give a fuck, man.
Yeah, he's like, dude, y'all, whatever. But he's thinking, okay, is Savannah going to let him go to Miami by himself?
No. Pat Riley hinted yesterday, man.
You get what I'm saying? Though?
He could be on his way back to Miami.
Golden State almost seems like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And then they said, Draymond, what would your number be?
Number 5, 2 + 3. Yeah.
But then Pat Riley said, we got another plane coming.
Yeah, see, that's
right.
right.
And then what's the coach, Steve Kerr, said, oh, yeah, we got him already.
Yeah. But he's assuming the sale.
Then there's a conspiracy theory out there, too.
What?
That LeBron's waiting for everybody to sign, then he's going to sign back with the
Lakers. That's what I said. Hey, I was believing that until he had that interview with Tyrese Halliburton. And he was just like, yeah, so my former teammate, my son. Yeah. So I was like, damn, he really ain't probably coming back to the Lakers.
Yeah, he really ain't coming back. But that would be crazy, though.
I think, but like the more I think about the Savannah thing and his daughter, I'm like, he's probably like the best thing is to go back to the Lakers, right?
Be at home, man.
Be at home,
man. Do your thing, man.
But then he even said that he'll play another 2 years. He said I might play another 2 years. So I'm like, he could always come back to the Lakers, or he might go to another team next year.
That's good for him. I'm glad he has those options, but
LeBron. All right, man, go ahead, talk about the Lakers Summer League.
Summer League team, man. Probably one of the best Summer League teams, man, to play recently, man.
3-0.
No, they're 4-0 now.
4-0.
We get the talent, man, level, man, is crazy for them, man. Kudos to their scouting. Their scouts, man. They have some of the most athletic dudes. You got about 3 or 4. You got, I say, at least 3 guys that could put up 30 in the summer league. No, we're not talking about in the regular game, but we got guys that I think could help us if they make room for them. It's 3 guys. Well, it's really 2 guys. Well, really, yes, two other guys besides the 2 guys that already is on the team. The Lakers squad, but couple of these guys might get picked up by other teams, man, because they're athletic as fuck and they can play. One dude, man, he can score 30, man, in a minute, and against competition like that. And he's athletic. He's long. He plays defense. We got guys that's playing defense in summer league, man. They trying to show Pelinka, hey, man, bring me up. Bring me up because I can play that D.
Well, they're going to be using players. We'll figure it out with Austin Reeves, Walker, what's his name? Kessler? Walker Kessler, and Luka. Those are going to be and then they're going to be just rotating the rest of those bodies on how they fit.
Yeah, I get that.
Lineups and everything like that. And people are going to just find in their spots where they can fit in and get in.
Yeah, but I'm talking about some of the guys on something that's not on that roster because they're not on this too. You got 2 for sure guys on the roster.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, if someone goes down or someone's not performing, there's going to be another able body. You know what I mean? You get what I'm saying? They're going to be trying to rotate these people in.
Yeah, well, everybody's trying to go to the OKC, New York realm where you're playing maybe 10 players, which is cool, man. It takes pressure off, and then it takes the pressure off your starters, man. They don't have to play as many minutes because those minutes will kill you. People don't understand. That's what killed the Lakers. All those minutes that Luka and Reeves were playing when they were healthy. When you're playing minutes like that, man, hardcore minutes, and you got to be doing that stuff, man, it takes a toll on your body. But anyway, they got to be in better shape. I think we got younger. We went from the oldest team to one of the youngest teams. I think our average age is 24, 25 years old now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
We're really young. Yeah, we're really young because I think Reeves is the oldest dude on the team.
What is he, like 26?
I want to say. Because even Looney, people think Looney's old. Looney ain't that. Looney's not 30 yet, I don't think. Mm-mm. So, we got a pretty young team, man. So I'm happy with that.
Man, I'm ready for football, though, man. Yeah. I'm not even going to lie to you, man.
I don't want to talk a lot about baseball, but that was All-Star Weekend. All-Star during the week. And then this young kid, man, just won the home run derby, man. I was really happy for him, man, because he's African-American.
Yeah, and he was, from Seattle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
it wasn't a whole bunch of home runs like that, though.
No, not like that. It wasn't crazy like it had been in the past because a lot of those guys are not doing it no more. It's a different league, man. Mm-hmm. I don't follow baseball like I used to follow it because I don't know the players, man. Everybody's young or And you don't have all those guys that have been in the league 10, 15 years anymore because how the salaries were going crazy with the older guys.
This how I know I'm hella old. Mookie Betts is an old ass player now in MLB. You know what I'm saying? And I think like by the time I was almost done with my playing baseball, he just started. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so I just look at it like baseball is just so far away from me because it's just like, one, the Giants haven't been that great, for a long time. That's usually how anytime the Giants are great, I start paying attention. You know what I mean? Like a lot. But they haven't been that great, so I haven't been like paying attention like that. And then when I do try and stuff, it's just like I'm like, damn, bro, I don't know any. I mean, I know some people, but like I really don't know anybody.
I know more Dodger players than anything because they're the ones that's really kind of keeping their guys together.
Yeah,
and they got some superstars, and they're keeping them together. The Yankees got a few guys, but not a whole bunch of people that I know. Yeah. So when you look at it, it's not like it used to be, because we used to say, well, I know everybody. I could name if the Phillies came to San Francisco, I could name their starters. If the Mets came in, I knew, but I don't know any of these guys, man.
Yeah, I would at least know almost the starting lineup.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? But I don't know. I barely know like 2-3 players. Like I'm like, Bryce Harper's still on the Phillies. Like what's going on?
Yeah, he old though, man. You think about it, he's older,
man. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
When he was in high school, went to JC and shit.
But the one thing is, too, I was listening to First Take today, too, and I didn't know, was it Robert Kraft, the owner of the Patriots? Mm-hmm. He was one of the big components, or to have the World Cup in America for this year. Yeah, and I didn't know that. And I do think it's going to have a lasting effect. I don't know how big of an impact it is, you know what I mean? But I definitely, baseball needs more black people in it, you know what I mean? But baseball just needs more people in general playing it, you know what I mean? But the same thing with soccer, man. Like, I do think, one day, man, USA is going to, I think, almost like how European teams are or European players are getting better at basketball. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I mean, it's just it's just like it's getting better. Yeah. I mean, we're better.
We're so far behind. You see it.
I don't think we're so far behind. I just don't think kids just don't they don't gravitate to soccer because it's not they play young because soccer is probably the first sport that a kid will play.
That's a fact
because that's the youngest team sport that in America. Yeah. But a lot of kids don't, because it's not big. It's not big,
Well, what's the biggest thing too with sports? And don't get me wrong, I think in overall, as far as sports go, the athletes getting bigger and stronger, better, faster, right? But there's things that they're not developing because kids just don't go outside and play anymore. You know what I mean? So kids are just going out and playing soccer or playing baseball. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like my generation, we were one of the first generations where kids weren't playing stickball in the street. You know what I'm saying? Right. They might play basketball, you know what I mean, but they ain't playing soccer. You know what I mean? No. Where in other countries, you could just go to a field. You know what I mean? And people are playing soccer. Right. And I think that's what's going in the midst of America. Is that they're making it all club sports, everything, baseball, basketball, AAU for basketball, pay for play, and everybody, is trying to. And I'm like, where's the raw creativity just outside going to play? You know what I mean? And that's where Magic Johnson, and that's where you get these people who stand out. And that's the same thing with baseball to me. I watch baseball games every now and then. But there's not a whole lot of different. Everybody's kind of the same. It kind of went back, during the era of my time of baseball, everybody you could see somebody like, oh, that dude's different. You know what I mean?
Right.
And nowadays, everybody's just kind of doing this, same approach,
Same approach. Got it.
No one stands out, even with their play, attitude, and personality,
Exactly.
Except the Asians and the freaking Dominicans and stuff.
Still balling out. But, yeah, man, that's sports-wise, that was... probably it, man. So
I'm just ready for football, like I said, man. I'm about to start sending it out, man. Sending it out for the fantasy, man. I'm ready, man.
Fantasy football.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, man, I did media wise. I saw a movie, man.
What you told me about? Did you tell me
Yeah,
about?
the 24th. The 24th was the name of the movie. It was on Netflix. It's not brand new. I was wondering why we hadn't seen it, but it's about it's the 24th Infantry. It's all black, and except the commanding officers and stuff like that were white.
Of
And they
course.
sent them to Houston, Texas. True story. They sent them to Houston, Texas, and they were getting ready. This was the World War One. So they were getting ready and trying to get ready to go and fight in France. So the main character, he had grew up. I think he had grew up sometime. His parents sent him abroad because I think they ended up getting killed or something because they were in the United States or whatever. Said they wanted them a better life. So he had lived in France, and he was telling all the black dudes, he's like, because they didn't like him at first because he's light skinned, he's educated, he can speak a little French, stuff like that. So they said, man, how is France? He said, man, they treat everybody good, man. Don't matter what color you are. It's not like here in the United States. And they was like, oh man, we can't wait to go and stuff and everything. So as it goes on, you can see the presidents, because matter of fact, this is in Texas, Houston, Texas, man, and they always basically had to stay on the base, or they would go out and they would go party and stuff and everything. But it'd be like at black clubs, how they had this back in the day like that. And you gotta remember, this is 1917. So the sheriff and his deputy, not the sheriff and his deputies, they're racist. Everybody was basically racist. So one day, they went to town, and the main character, they start chasing him because they were beating up like a sergeant, and he was running to help him. And when he was running, they start shooting at him and everything, and they beat him up. They beat both of these guys up. But then these other two black dudes that weren't in the military come to the base and say, man, they killed both of them dudes. And they believe in them. So now the tensions were so high, because it was always high every time they would go to the city or whatever, that they believed them. That both those dudes got killed because they were both highly thought of. So now, man, these fools all going to the armory, getting guns and their rifles and everything. They finna march to the city from the base. And then the white captain comes in and says, hey, we're not doing that. We can't do that. And everything. They said, well, they killed so-and-so and everything. He's like, well, let me find out. But he was racist too, because the older captain that they got rid of him, that, was with the black dudes, that was trying to get them better stuff and everything. So they ended up, man, somehow, man, they ended up, something happened again. And they said, oh, the sergeant, that was kind of like an Uncle Tom sergeant. But then he just said, fuck it. He opened up the armory and said, man, nah, we're not letting them get away with this. Motherfuckers marched into that city, man. They just start shooting all the police, and then anybody that came in their path, right? And then
All the black dudes?
All the black dudes.
So
they
all
marched.
the black...
They marched in like they was in. You gotta remember, these motherfuckers been training to kill motherfuckers, and it was like
was this like a parody movie, or this really?
No,
happened?
this really happened. This really happened. You can Google this shit. It's a true story. It's like,
you know how crazy that.
This is like they said it is the riot, the Houston riots of 1917.
Oh, I know. Yeah, this is what the Houston riots
the
were?
Houston riots in 1917. So this what ended up happening. So they were shooting motherfuckers, right? The racist motherfuckers. They was killing me, all the officers and some other white people that were racist, trying to get them, kill them. But then this group came in. They were coming into the city. And they didn't see who they were, so they were just white, right? And they said something, they said, stop. Next thing you know, they shot them. And they were all white military dudes coming in to try to help them, try to get these motherfuckers out.
And yeah, so that's exactly why I said why it's crazy, because I'm like, as much as the anger and you feel justified is, that's why you can't respond that way, because you're going to kill innocent people. Just
right,
because,
and they were.
Even if you killed 100 million KKK members, right? All the KKK members, but you killed a couple of fucking innocent civilians. It's not worth it. It's not the way to go about it.
So,
you know what I mean?
So they ended.
It's not worth it.
So they ended up, man. so they ended up, man, rounding them up, man, and they had a big ass trial. You know how that shit gonna go.
Guilty, nigga. What are you talking?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
So let me finish though. So the main character, he never fired his rifle the whole time because he didn't feel that shit was right? But he was with him. But he never fired his rifle. And they had his rifle, right? So the old captain came back and said, hey, man, we know you never fired your rifle. And we wanted him to, like, testify against, you know. He's like, man, I'm not doing that. I was with them.
Yeah.
Wait, let me finish, man. Let me finish. He said, I was with them. And he said, the anger I had, I wanted all them motherfuckers dead. So they got the weak link and they got him to testify in court, right, in front of everybody. And he said, and they would ask him about different people's names. They say, and then they would say, stand up. He said, yeah, he did this. And then the one dude said, yeah, I'd rather die, you know, than be that dude right there. So they ended up finding out. I forgot how many it was. Guilty. It was a lot. I forgot how big the platoon was. But 19 of them got death by hanging. Mm-hmm. So at the end of the movie, man, they were all in their army coffins with their name tags and stuff because they had hung them.
I don't know how many people are going to watch the movie now that you told the whole movie.
But you have to. But you can watch it. It's a good-ass movie, man. You need it. It's a historic movie.
Yeah.
It's
Houston riots. I didn't know that was what it was all about.
Yes, the 1970 riots of Houston. So it was the military, man. It was the black military that did that shit. And then some dudes got life in prison. Then there was a few guys that they didn't find guilty at all.
Well, just the moral of the story for me is you can only push a man so far.
Yeah.
You really can, no matter, because the thing is, they're gonna feel like, no, what, fuck it, I'm willing to throw my life away for this. I'm over it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Whether they felt, I'm not saying it's the right thing to do or what's the best idea or whatever like that. You know, I'm never been put in that situation of the cruelties of like racism like that. I mean, obviously of like discrimination, racism have been affected, but not to that height or extent, you know, as the years pass, you know, but it's always lingering there. There's like a layer of racism.
But the racism and the hate that you got talking about 1917.
No, yeah, and that's what I'm saying. It's building. So you already have that. Then you have this incident, and then you're seeing there's going to be no justice. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing where I think, I guess white people back then just didn't understand or know. It's, again, because, and this is a general blank statement that I feel is dramatically true, is that white people don't take the time to learn about black people's culture. And then also during 1917, they're not even understand that these are like just regular human beings thinking like you. If you keep doing this over and over and over again, it's not like Tupac said. First, it's like, oh, can you please let me in? You know what I mean? Then it's just like, oh, I would like you to let me. Hey, throw some food out. Then it's like, oh, I'm busting through the door now. You get what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. Like you can only do so much, and then like
you can only as a man, you can only take so much, man. You know, it gets to that point where you're like, damn, man, motherfuckers is spitting in my face. Motherfuckers is, you know, telling me I got to go to the back door. Then, man, even while they were on the base, man, it was the second dude in charge, this white dude, tied these two dudes up to a post, man, and he didn't beat them with a whip, but he beat them, and it was so bad. It was like, damn, man, that's slavery shit right there, you know?
Oh yeah, for sure.
But anyway, man, it was called The 24th, man. It was good, man. I really enjoyed that movie.
Oh yeah, man. You know, I just been watching X-Men '97. Yo, check it out. Wolverine gets his metal claws back. That's the kind of stuff I watch, man.
Did you watch Ching Ching?
What? Now why are you being racist to Asian people?
I said, man, Ching Ching, the things that come out, man. You made it racist.
I'm trying to make a show, man. God damn, you went from the 1970 Houston riots, like, bro, we're gonna get more clicks for Ching Ching.
Whatever.
What do you mean, whatever?
I'm like, I don't get it. It's like, you making it racist.
Ching Ching.
My shit was talking about how it still comes out of his hands, but hey.
Yeah, but he gets his metal claws back in, man, and it's very fun. It's they redid the animated series of X-Men from when I was a kid in 1997, and they're doing it from it's in the time of 1997, but updated animation. So go check it out on the Disney Channel. And Spider-Man comes out next week. I can't wait.
Good.
See, man, bro, we do your thing. I just gave you the whole 10 minutes to talk about the Houston riots, and now I do my little thing. Look, you're like,
I'm listening, man.
Oh, great. Oh, hey.
Anyway, speaking of anger, there's another fight this week. In-and-out fight.
Oh, man.
The In-N-Out fight, man. And everybody thought it was in California, but it wasn't.
I thought it was too.
It was in Tempe, Arizona.
Yeah, man. Oh, yeah. Send me. Oh, well, now I got to do a screenshot. Maybe I'll put it up or whatever, but hopefully a bunch of people saw it already. But there's a bunch of black, white kids and a few Mexicans I saw just fighting each other in and out, and it was just funny seeing everybody pick up their food and I ain't leaving that.
Yeah, it was funny, man, because
let me get my double to go.
Because you could tell the In-N-Out people knew something was going down because they was like, oh, man, these motherfuckers finna fight. So it was already a girl on the phone calling. You could tell she was calling the police. Mm. But then some of the employees were trying to usher the customers out that were sitting down eating and everything. And it was funny, man. The funny part was that some people, like you said, it was a few people that left their food, but some people didn't leave their food. They were taking their food with them. But this one man and this one lady, this white lady and this white dude, they were trying to get out. He was trying to protect his wife from getting hit or anything because they weren't in the fight. They were just trying to get out, right? And the two dudes were fighting. And they rolled on the dude's ankle and kind of tripped him and kind of tripped her. Mm-hmm. And she jumped up. And
people are literally just dumb. I mean, this has happened to me not many of time, but I've been to a bar or a club. A fight breaks out, and I've never gotten hit on the end or been in the way. People just stand in the way. I'm like, move the fuck, run, move. Dude, people are just oblivious to how far, if there's a fight, if there's a fight, even if I'm in that corner of the room and there's a fight in that corner of the room, this is not the biggest room, but that's the same amount of distance in that In-N-Out people were. If you're anywhere in this vicinity of this square, you need to move the hell out the way. It's like the people who have the sideshows, and everyone's at the edge of the circle and stuff. And it's bro, you need to get out the way. You know what I'm saying? It can happen so quick, and people were just, even the same time when you see, girls, I got a question for you after this. When girls, and there's two dudes fighting, and one girl's the girlfriend of one of the guys, and she tries to get in the way. Yeah. And no one even tries to hit her. You know what I mean? Yeah. But then she gets stumbled. She gets pushed into somebody or something like that. It's just what are you doing? If I have a girlfriend and I'm in a fight, go get the fucking car. Don't get it away. Don't have me have to worry where you're at. Just go get the fucking car, and I'll come to you. What are you doing? Stop. Get out of the way. Now I got to worry about you. Then now you got a knot on your head. I might have knocked 5 people out, but you tripped and fell because you bumped into somebody and everything. It's the same thing with the In-N-Out. You see all these people falling down, and I'm like, bro, I saw that all the way over there in the video.
I'm out the door, man.
Bounce. Get away. Why?
Some people were trying to break it up. A couple.
You really think people care about your space?
Yeah, nah.
That
dude was fighting. It was funny because you had two dudes fighting but you know how they have the little bathroom thing. You could see it right there. Yeah. Then dudes was fighting on the floor. Why were they fighting? Nobody knows.
And that happens. To me, the thing is, what's more crazy about that video, I'm more understanding of the kids because they're kids and just dumb. Where I'm seeing all the other innocent bystanders, I'm like, why is everybody just standing there watching? Get your food and leave. How to grab my bag? I'm out. One of these dumbasses might have a gun.
Hey, I'm getting my receipt because I'm gonna come back and say, hey man, I lost my food.
I want to get my food.
So you was gonna ask me a question, but I got something to say.
No, go ahead. But the question I was gonna ask is because the way that fight broken up, there's just actually regular men. He wasn't even the employees. He got in between of it.
Yeah,
I'm not that guy.
It's hard. I would look at and I thought about that. And I'm like,
I'm not that guy.
what I had reverted back to my.
Even knowing it's kids, because I'm like, again, one of these kids might have a knife or a gun, and I don't care.
But you can read the room sometimes when it's like that. This is, like I said, Tempe, Arizona. So
You have an open carry.
Okay, but I mean, if I'm in LA or Stockton, I might not.
No.
I might not try to break that shit up. But hey, I don't know, man. I was thinking about that. Would I have went back to my prison days when I worked with the youth authority and stuff? You know, maybe voice command and my voice would have got it. You know, would have made him made him stop. I don't know.
Open carry. Anyone 18 or older can
I'm
have
sure
a
they
legal
can. Yeah.
firearm. You don't need a permit. You simply must carry a gun in a visible way, like in a holster.
I'm not
just have a gun permit. That's what I'm saying. Like,
I don't. Yeah.
That's what's so much funny, like more funny about it. Because those kids probably weren't 18, but what's more funny? Most open carry states, like a guy's just not pulling out a gun in a dispute.
Right.
Like that.
No.
Because he knows that guy has a gun too.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. So that's different. You know what I'm saying? Like we're here and stuff. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So you can read that room a lot better than, like I said, other places.
Yeah.
My thing is, have you ever had a fight in a club or a bar?
Yeah.
You have?
Yeah. Have you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have.
And you said a club or a bar.
Yeah.
So I would go. I've had three, and only really one of them was an actual fight. You know what I mean? One was, I'll even say it was the homie Kevin at the time. We're not that close, but still all love. But he was really drunk, and pretty much at the end of the club, like the light, when the bar, the lights come on, the lights came on, right? And they're getting ready to tell people to leave and stuff. And Kev gets in a dispute with the guy at the bar or whatever for something. But that guy actually knows the bouncer. You get what I'm saying? And so Kev was still felt disrespected, and he was just like, "What are you tripping on?" And I'm like, "Bro, let's just leave. Like, it's already time to go, and we're about to leave anyway." You know what I mean? Right. And that's all they wanted him to do. And he just was pretty much, he's like, "I want an apology for how you guys are disrespecting me." And I'm like, "Bro, you're a drunk. Like, get the hell out." You know what I mean? And then next thing you know, I had to push him out the way, and so it was like I kind of helped the fight not happen. You know what I mean? Because I had to push him out the way when the bouncer pushed on. It was a big ass Hawaiian dude. You know what I mean? And there's a bunch of people. I was like, we're outnumbered. I was like, and again, guess what I told Kev's girlfriend? Go get the fucking car. I literally told her. Because again, what happened? She was trying to hold him back and get him, and then she tripped and fell out the door. And I was like, I had to pick her up. Go get the car. I got Kevin now. You get what I'm saying? It's just like, bro, it's crazy. And then the one is, I was talking to a girl. She was taking photos at the bar or whatever. Her ex-boyfriend was drunk or whatever, and she was trying to be cordial or whatever. That's not my girlfriend or whatever, but I was talking to her or whatever. She knew me, whatever. She's like, "Oh, I'll holler at you after I'm taking photos." I'm like, "All right, for sure." So later on, I could tell this guy's drunk, and he's getting ready to go, but his homie's like, "Oh, I'm gonna take a pic." I literally seen all this, I'm like, there's like a rap thing going, performances and stuff. Right. And his friend goes to the bathroom, so he takes this time to go to his ex, and he fucking pushes her, and he just and he goes, "You fucking bitch!" Da, da, da. He starts cussing her out, and she starts crying, and I literally everything just happened in slow mo. And I gave my beer to my friend, and I took 3 steps and then pushed him. And I knew exactly what I was doing because right when I pushed him, he fell back into some people. His first instinct was to come straight towards me. And I was like, what hand is he going to throw with? Because that's all I'm looking for. I moved out of the right hand, and I remembered only one punch. And everybody's like, bro, you gave this dude 4 or 5 punches. And then just he dropped. And then a crowd of people tried to separate us and everything like that. And I feel bad because he was way more drunk than me. You know what I'm saying? I was kind of drunk too, but everybody was tripping because I didn't say one word. I wasn't yelling. This guy, everybody else was yelling, what happened? Da, da, da. And I was like, bro, he pushed that girl, bro. What are you talking about? He's acting like an asshole. And yeah, I pushed him, and then he tried to fight me. You know what I mean? Pretty much I pushed him, which wasn't that crazy, but I pushed the hell. Everybody was like, what the fuck is going on? Right. But everybody was looking at me. They're like, bro, that was the craziest thing. And all that chaos and chaos going around, you just were wide-eyed, didn't yell, didn't say nothing. I was like, I'm just trying to make sure my back's on the wall so nobody tries to sneak me or nothing like that. His homie came in, tried to cheap shot me. Yeah, and got out the way. Yeah. Other than that, anything else was like homie or something like that. And we're just like, you know what I mean? Like kind of like that. But that was the only one, like, boom, head up. And then this full drunk ass, everybody realized how drunk he was, and the girl like was like, yeah, he pushed me. What the fuck? Da, da, da. Everybody turned on him, and then I just got my Uber, and Zach got in the Uber and left.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. What about you?
Yeah. Hey, I'm not a fighter. I'm a lover. But anyway, man, it was before we went to LA Express training camp. Man, this is crazy. It was like our last go out. Hurrah! Before training camp started. Never forget, we're in Long Beach, and club that we always would go to, man. I knew the bouncers, I knew the owner and everything, man. So we're cool, man. All the boys was there and everything. We didn't all come together, but we all got there, right? And it was crowded, man, and it was nowhere to sit. But I had of course, I had a seat, and I was just trying to be nice, and that's what tripped me out to this day. So it was a girl and her dude, and they were standing up, and I said, "Hey, you know what? You can have this seat." To the girl, and basically the dude.
He was like, "What? Like, what you give him your seat to my girl for?"
Yeah, but that too. But she kind of said something to him, like I was acting like I was trying to hit on her or something. I guess. Dude gets in my face. Next thing you know, man, we going from one end of the bar to the other, and it's big. Yeah. And then my homeboys are just pushing. I'm on this dude, and every time he would go down or go, my homeboys are pushing him up back. Come on, keep going, right? So. And the bouncers, man, they're all Simone, because they're from Long Beach, man. They're all cool, man. They all knew him. So they broke it up, man. They knew me. They like, man, Mike, man, this nigga don't fight. Ain't like that. He ain't this. I ain't built like that. They like that. Dude, they know I can be like that, but they know I ain't like that.
They're pretty much saying like, oh man, this guy must have done something to push him to do that.
So they talk.
That's what everybody's. That's what I'm saying in the community of people. Yeah. I guess I look like a big pussy or something like that. But then ever since then, everybody's like, I didn't know that was it.
Yeah, so they talked to everybody, man, and I'm like, I'll go, man, whatever. They said, man, Mike, you ain't got to go nowhere.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And they kicked him out the club,
I didn't even get kicked out either.
And we partied the rest of our night. Cause like I said, that's like our last hurrah. They, man, like, nah, man, you cool, man. They had to do something, and they did. It was like I was being, and the whole thing is, I was trying to be nice so she wouldn't have to stand up the whole night. And it wasn't
whatever, lover.
And I wasn't, I didn't whisper. I didn't whisper in the ear or nothing. I just said, "Hey,
I don't know. There's got to be foul play. We need to go tomorrow and go get this couple, bring them back. We got to hear their side of the story."
But anywho,
yeah, man. Well, know what? Those two stories that we just told, they seem kind of sitcomish, kind of silly.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? And that actually brings up our Mike Mount Rushmore.
Mike and Mike, Mike and Mike, Mike and Mike.
Wow.
Yeah, man. So the Mount Rushmore for this week is the top 4 sitcoms.
Wow. Yeah. Top 4. That's tough.
Yeah, man. It's actually tough, man.
Tough,
so like, you brought this up. Yesterday or today? You told me.
I brought it up today.
Yeah. And obviously, I just Googled like, what's the top, shows, just to get my memory going and everything like that. It almost made me sad and like how ridiculous of like how much like TV I've consumed.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
when you think about you, think about how much I've consumed.
I mean, TVs weren't even existed half of your life. So anyway,
whatever. I'm kidding. Okay, black and white. Yeah, black and white, motherfucker.
Yeah. So who's your top 4? Andy Griffith, I Love Lucy, MASH, and
you'll be surprised.
The Dick Van Dyke Show.
You'll be surprised.
You want me to go first or yours?
Yeah, you go ahead and go first, man.
Well, I'm actually embarrassed of mine because all of mine are all white. It's like the whitest shows in the world. I didn't want it to be, but my standard for this was, what's the sitcom that I watched? I know for a fact I've watched the most, and anytime I see a YouTube clip or it's just on regular TV or whatever, I will watch it. And I'll go through mine right now.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm gonna not say my whatchamacallit? Honorable mention. We'll both say yours, and we'll say ours together. So
Okay, honorable mentions together.
What could have made the list?
Okay.
You know what I mean? Okay, so mine, I could just go from the top on down. This is in no particular order, but number one is Parks and Rec.
Okay, yeah,
I love Parks and Rec. I don't care about like this. That's like it's my favorite. It's my favorite sitcom. It's not my favorite TV show of all time, but it's up there. Like it's probably top 5. Like, you know, I mean, maybe Abbott Elementary would be up there. My bad. That's another honorable mention. But like, because that show's almost as good as that, and it's black. You know what I mean? So it's more relatable for me. But Parks and Rec is just the most silliest, funnest thing in the world. And then 2.5 Men. I have to give it. I got to give it up to 2.5 Men. Some of those, I just love the fast-paced writing of that show. And then just, I mean, again, it's like 3 dudes. So there's like, you know, a younger man, a very stereotypical man, and then a very sensitive man. So there's like all these different aspects of just like mentalities of a man. So I like that. I like that show a lot. Then the show that I fell in love with while I was in college is New Girl. Who's that girl?
Yeah, I saw some of that. Not a lot, but yeah.
It's Jess. It's lit. I watched the whole show twice. Yeah. I watched the whole thing twice. I love that show like so much. And my fourth one, what is my fourth one so I don't forget it? Oh, and then this is another one I met. This is the one because I was in college, man, on Netflix, where it was How I Met Your Mother.
Oh yeah,
I have to put it up there. I was going through all these shows. Oh, there's a bunch of other shows that I love.
I forgot about that one.
Those are my
I like
4,
that one.
and that's what I'm saying. When I did it, I'm like, bro, all these are like the widest shows ever. But like, those are like my pretty much those are my favorite. So How I Met Your Mother, 2.5 Men. My bad. How I Met Your Mother, 2.5 Men, New Girl, and Parks and Rec. Those are my 4. Those are just awesome, great shows, man. So go ahead with yours, man.
Dun 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 dun. Sanford and Son, man.
Bro. I was thinking about that, man.
Sanford and Son, man. That was for me, and that was back in that. You gotta remember the time frames. Man,
I love that show. I think that's one of the greatest shows ever.
Man, we couldn't wait till Fred Sanford.
Sanford and Son.
Man, Sanford.
Well, yeah, I'll go. I'll wait till you. Well, I'll give more, but yeah.
So, man, hey, Red Fox, man, Damon
This
Wilson.
is the big one.
Yeah, man. It was to be on TV like that, man. Black people, man.
Black as hell.
Crazy.
Black as hell.
Rollo.
Man.
All right. Living Single, man. I love that show, man.
In the 90s kind of world.
Yeah.
I'm glad I got
that way, but believe it or not, that was the Black Friends. See, people don't get that. That was
No. Friends is the white in living single.
Exactly.
Boom, bro. Fuck Friends, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Friends is funny and shit.
They copied
but
that
the
shit.
whole time when I was like, all the kids at my school were watching, Friends or Family Matters and stuff like that. I'm like, bro, y'all don't watch Living Single? I'm like, yo, your parents are so uncultured. Like, this is what my mom's folding clothes to in the morning. Like, what are you? Yeah. So in Living Single.
All right. The Bernie Mac Show.
Oh, Bernie Mac
Show, man. That was great,
man. That you damn, bro. Okay, you really put that. Was that 4? Bernie Mac. Yeah.
3.
So you had Sanford and Son,
right?
Living Single,
right? Bernie
Mac Show.
Motherfucking Jeffersons, man.
George
and Weezy, nigga. I told Megan what my 4 was. She said, "Yeah, is this the top 4 all black sitcom?"
Yeah, and I got the top 4.
Hey, we see what side you grew up on.
Oh, bro, that's messed up, bro. No, bro, because the thing is that if you look at my honorable mentions, everything else is black as hell.
And this is what
I'm like, Blackish. What about Blackish? That's a great sitcom too.
And this is what you got to understand. And this is why I like this Mount Rushmore is because of the time when I grew up.
Yeah.
and the time which you grew up.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So that's what I wanted to bring up because, like, I Love Lucy is an honorable mention. You know what I mean?
I Love Lucy.
I Love Lucy.
Oh
and
man,
Sanford
iconic. Man.
and Sam. So to me, Sanford and Son and I Love Lucy are one of the older shows that actually you can watch it today and it's still hilarious.
Still hilarious.
You know what I mean? Like even the what is it, the Honeymooners? There's some things that are outdated.
Yeah, you won't get it.
Yeah,
you won't
it's
get
like
it.
the dialogue.
The Lucy shit was funny
because there's so much physical comedy, and the premise were actually a lot not as intricate. Because like on the Honeymooners and stuff like that, it's a bigger, broader, more complex premise. Where I Love Lucy is like literally like, oh, I need to hide this letter from fucking
the Ricky.
You know, like that's all it is.
And the whole show was premised on hiding the letter.
I just need to hide a letter from Ricky. You know what I mean?
Okay. What about Everybody Loves Raymond?
Oh yeah, that's an honorable mention. I was like, I watched that every one of those episodes.
Yeah.
And I love his wife.
I love that shit.
You know what's a show that's similar to his? King of Queens.
Yeah, we
watched it all the time.
And he was on there too.
Yeah,
Raymond was on there.
Where?
Oh, he was on the King of Queens.
Really?
Yes, he was.
Was his brother or his Raymond?
No, his brother and Raymond was on the Kings of Queens.
Really?
Yeah.
Doing what?
He was. What's his name? His friend.
He was.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Oh yeah, dude. You don't remember? Google it. You'll see it. Get Smart. You don't know about Get Smart.
No, I don't know that.
Man, Google Get Smart, man. That shit is.
And that's a sitcom, not a TV show?
Sitcom, man. Yeah, Maxwell Smart, motherfucker.
I really don't know.
Oh, that shit was funny.
Like, Smart Guy? Like, that's a sitcom.
Nah, it was like Inspector Gadget type shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but back in the day.
I don't know what that is.
Golden Girls.
Golden Girls, yeah.
So watch that shit all the time.
Yeah. See, that's a black one too.
Yeah, really. I used to watch
black
that
people
shit.
love that.
I love Golden Girls.
It's of the girls going back and forth.
I love the Golden Girls, man.
Yeah. Oh no, it's one mine that Will and Grace.
Oh, I love Will and Grace. Will and Grace is my show, man.
That was one of the shows where mom would watch, or like older people would watch, and I'm like, that's a weird show. And then like I was still like maybe, but like as I got a little couple years, you watch it.
That's Will and Grace. I love Will and Grace.
Hilarious.
Hey, I got The Simpsons, man.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I didn't put any, because I was like, okay, The Boondocks. The Boondocks is better than all these shows.
Yeah, it's a sitcom.
But I wouldn't call it a sitcom. It's animation.
Well,
you know what I mean?
You think about it,
it is. But it's just animation. So I mean, it's a little different for me with those. Seinfeld's up there, man. I watched pretty much all of them. Yeah, watched Seinfeld. Loved it. Martin, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Okay, here's one. Here's where I talked to Megan about this too. I was like, man, I wanted to put this in my top 4 because it's probably the most iconic sitcom ever. Historic. But Cosby fucked it up.
Yeah, I wasn't even gonna mention it.
No, you have to mention it because of the time and it probably was the #1 all-time sitcom until Bill Cosby. You think about it; it was syndicated everywhere.
Oh no, it was. It was amazing.
So you can't. But when you talk about it, and even when you Google it, it's like in the top 5 because
My favorite episode of the Cosby Show is when all the kids are singing.
Yeah.
Baby,
Rudy, baby, I wanna love you. So yeah, that was all my.
Oh no, bro! You see,
you got any more?
That 70s show.
Oh, I love that one too. I love the mom. The mom.
You love the mom. I love Red. I love Red.
I love the mom. The mom was funny.
The nanny.
Yeah. Nanny was good too.
The nanny was great. That was actually she was supposed to be on my crush. Like
she was hi.
I didn't even care about the voice. She's so fun.
She was fine.
Big Bang Theory.
Big Bang,
it's up there. It'll never be one of my favorites, but it's a great show. Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Yeah,
Megan loves that show.
Me and Megan binge watched that all the time.
I always thought that was a dumb show, and then Megan watched. I watched
me and Megan.
And I was like, this is actually really funny.
Me and Megan would just binge watch that shit.
Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
See, people don't know about that show.
That show's really good.
That show was different, man. It was good. I liked it. It was off the cuff comedy.
You got The Office, Blackish.
Yeah.
And then I think you said all the other ones in Living Single,
I know it was one that I forgot, man, but I can't.
You can do remember One on One? Remember anything it takes to do? Maybe one on one.
White Shadow.
I don't know what the fuck was.
Basketball move. It was a basketball sitcom. Kind of like. You remember White Shadow?
Oh, you ever remember what was the show Joe Rogan was on? The sitcom. It was like they're at a radio show. News radio.
Oh, I didn't know.
You don't remember that?
That WKRPX in Chicago was one, or what?
No.
Yeah. That was WKRPX was one. What was that? That was a good show too.
No, was it one? I would never say it's the best because it was so short. Was Freaks and Geeks.
Oh,
Freaks
I
and
remember
Geeks.
the name, but I don't remember seeing it.
Yeah, they just did one season, and pretty much a lot of actors and stuff came from
out
that.
of there.
Yeah. And it was actually, to me, I did watch it. It was one of the best freaking. But I don't know if that's to me, like, see, a sitcom it's more slapstick to me.
Different strokes.
Different Strokes. Yeah, that's a sitcom. Different Strokes.
Different strokes, man.
Yeah, man. I mean, you like I said, smart guy. We could go sister.
Yeah. What was the other one?
Hillary Duff show.
It was Different Strokes, and then the other little
Lizzie McGuire's
the
Hillary
other
Duff.
little dude. What was the other little dude? Remember?
My Brother and Me.
No. You probably don't remember him. He was with a football player. Alex Karras was in there. As the other little guy that never got big. That never got big. I can't remember the name of the show, but that was a good sitcom too, man. They've had some. They've had some good runs.
The reason why I was saying like with it was the sitcom, like what is a sitcom? Because once you start because Game of Thrones isn't a sitcom.
No.
It's a TV show.
Right.
But like certain shows are almost like shot like Game of Thrones. Is Atlanta, the show Donald Glover show, is that a sitcom? That's not a sitcom.
But some people had it in sitcoms.
Yeah, and that's not a sitcom.
I don't think it was either, because I loved Atlanta, man. I watched that.
That's one of the best, but I'm saying that's not a sitcom.
No, it's not a sitcom.
You know what I mean?
It's situation comedy. That's what it stands for.
Yeah.
Situation comedy, man. That's cool, man. I like that because it's different eras, man. That's why we had the different views, man.
Oh, Everybody Hates Chris.
Oh yeah,
that's a great one.
Great one too.
Yeah, Everybody Hates Chris was great. I'm glad you brought up the Bernie Mac show. You know what I mean? I almost Jamie Foxx show. I don't know why Jamie Foxx don't keep doing that shit to people.
Man, Jamie Foxx, man, so.
What about the Wayans Brothers show, man? The Wayans Brothers.
But that wasn't really situation comedy. It was more.
They were in this crazy situation every week.
It was a comedy show.
No, you're talking about in Living Color. I'm talking about the Wayne.
You went, with Pops and stuff. Yeah, that show. That's the situation comedy.
But see, that's what I'm saying. You get what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So many.
Yeah.
So many, but to beat the top, those are my top ones.
Oh, Modern Family.
Yeah, that was the one I was thinking of. I love that show too.
My wife and kids. But what's Love and Marriage?
That's it right there. My Wife and Kids, ain't it?
No, that's a Wayans Brothers show. My Wife and Kids.
Oh yeah. The Love and Marriage was with
Al Bundy.
The Bundy.
Damn, see, look, that's one too.
Yeah, but they're good. There's so many honorable mentions, but my tops, because the ones that I would say, hey man, and like I said, I Love Lucy would probably be right there with me because I used to watch that, man. I remember my dad hated us when we watched it. He'd be like, why are you wasting my TV juice on that stuff?
Bro, I love Lucy.
Crazy, man. It was because she was always getting into something, man. How's Lucy and Ethel getting out of this one?
Yeah, man. Even Happy Days, you got the Fonz, man.
So so many, man. So many. But anyway, man, that was that part, man.
I know. And then the one thing too is sitcoms. Okay, so is Family Guy a sitcom? It technically is. Mm-hmm. But I don't count that because it's animation. So it's there's a whole different type of show now. You're doing like a crazy thing.
So we could say animated sitcom.
Yeah. But it's a show. But anyway.
So you can go.
I like that one, man. It really took me down memory lane.
Yeah, it did.
All right, high five. All right.
Oops.
No, I was trying to give you a high five and you didn't give me.
Sorry, my bad.
All right, man.
What's on the map?
Mike.
I already gave mine with the mic, dude. If you have another, moment.
I had a moment on the map, man.
What? You should have done it at the beginning.
I didn't. Sorry, man. I'm sorry. I didn't follow script.
No, but I said I made you a
know,
moment.
I'm just messing
But
with
you were trying to get to your 1972 rights or 1917 rights.
you. In my
He's like, yo, you didn't even bring this up before B. You're like, hey, you had a whole like, hey, I'm gonna come in, let these niggas know about these niggas.
But anyway, my moment on the map, man, we're going back to basketball again. You know, because I did have some moments in basketball.
You got another basketball story?
Another basketball, but check it. Okay, all right, man. See, you laughing. But it's a basketball my sophomore year.
Yeah.
So my freshman year, man, I was the MVP of the basketball team. Remember I told you all that. So my sophomore year, man, we get some dudes coming in from Compton and Rodney Miller. We get some other guys, man.
Can we do something, man, with
What?
the story thing? Tell us the ending first, and then go back and give us the details instead of trying to build this story up. Tell us the meat and potatoes of the story to make this be like, oh, then you know.
Okay, so
what
I changed my game, man, and I became a rebounder. So I had the record for a long time. I don't know if the record's still holding for the sophomores. I had 20 rebounds in the game.
Damn, that's a lot of rebounding.
20 rebounds in the game, and I prided myself because I was able to change my game. I didn't have to be the dude that was trying to score baskets and everything. So my thing was, man, and the coach said, hey, man, you for my height, you know, because I played out of position, man, because sometimes they would pay me at center or power. I play power forward.
Yeah.
But I was, hey.
You was Charles Barkley before Charles
Yeah,
Barkley.
I was, man. And my thing was, man, hey, anything that came off the glass, I'm trying to get it.
Yeah.
And I ended up, man, having 20 rebounds, man, in the game. I averaged 15 rebounds a game that season.
That's a lot of rebounds.
I was 15 and 12, man. And I prided myself, man, on that. So that was my moment on the map, man, because I don't think I was a great basketball player. I was an athletic guy playing basketball.
And you knew how to use your body and
Playing
mind.
basketball, bro, because I'm a football player.
Yeah.
You know, I could, position myself, man. And I used to watch Wilt Chamberlain, you know, and those guys, like, you know, people like that playing basketball, the great rebounders, man. And that's what I position. Wes Unseld, people like that. And that's what I tried to do. And like I said, my whole game changed from my freshman to sophomore year. Where I wasn't looking to score. My score was all garbage stuff, like putbacks, and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
So pretty much, you're saying your moment on the map is when you did that. You got to see like how athletic you really were, and like how you could really apply yourself. And that probably even like went into football. You know what I mean? You're like, damn, you know what? I have certain tools. Let me lean in. So you leaned into yourself.
Yeah, I did. And here's the funny thing, because, you know, I always run stuff by Megan, talk about Megan, because me and Megan were talking. She said, so who are you playing? I said, Megan, if I was playing against a midget team to get 20 rebounds in a high school game, it's still a lot. She was like, but I told her, I said, we played in the San Gabriel Valley League, which was at the time, you had Gar and you had Linwood, Dominguez.
Yeah.
So we had schools like that. And off the Linwood team, they had 3 dudes to go to UCLA. And they were on the sophomore team because they couldn't play because our varsity was that good at Linwood. So I'm playing against dudes that's getting ready to go. They gonna go to college and eventually play at UCLA, and I'm getting rebounds against them.
Yeah, they weren't a bunch of little people.
No, not little short people. Yeah, but I was just saying when Megan said that, I was like, damn, Megan.
I'm just saying you can say midget, but I can't say ching ching.
I said ching ching, and you made a comment.
And midget.
Anyway, man. Anywho.
Hey, yo, know what my moment was, man? I got beat up. Not really, but kind of did. You dropped me off at basketball practice. I was in middle school, man. I think I was like, or 6th grade or something like that, right? And you know me, when I was a kid, I really couldn't interact with kids and shit like that. And this is the one time you decided not to coach or whatever.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. I don't know how, like, got to be, like, pretty much, like, the point guard of the team. I wasn't the best, but, like, I got to score. I got to start, you know what I mean? And, but also I just didn't get to really do my own thing. Like, there was some things just not set up for me either, like how you would. Like, even though, because the thing is, my dad would coach me, especially with basketball. He was like, no, you ain't, like, Mike, you gonna dribble down the court and pass it to this thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so even then I realized like, oh damn, basketball's not for me or whatever. But that time I didn't realize in my life, I just was always terrified because I just was like so uncomfortable like with these kids. Obviously, I guess I wasn't like hood or whatever. A lot of these kids kind of knew each other. I don't know. This was like a different basketball league or whatever. I don't know. I didn't know anybody like that. Because the other one was in Lincoln. That's all I always did. We played in the Lincoln one. But this one wasn't. This one was over by, I drive by it every time and I always remember. I'm like, damn, bro.
Not the one off the Terminal Sharon close over there. That one?
Nah, it's over by, it's on Ben Holt.
Oh yeah, that park. I know.
Park,
I
with
remember
the skate
that.
park right there.
Right,
and everything.
exactly.
Yeah, and I always remember we were playing outside, waiting to go inside the gym for practice, and this kid was all mad at me because he wasn't the starter or whatever because he had an attitude. This dude would come to practice with like a pinky ring on and a necklace and stuff and everything, and this fool punched me. But I never realized I looked at him like, bro, everybody likes you, thinks you're funny and stuff like that, and I'm like. And no one talks to me or anything like, and you're mad at me. You get what I'm saying? And I'm almost jealous of you. So now I'm not only jealous of you. Now I'm gonna have to get beat up by you. You know what I'm saying? So I always just remembered I had to think about it and look at it like that. Like, man, some people want some shit you want. You know what I mean? Like, and you can be in the way of somebody's thing. So I just never thought about myself that way until then. You know what I mean? Like how people could be jealous. You know what I mean? Or look at you a certain way or. And I think I kind of rub it in people's faces now. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, I know my dad. That's what I'm saying. I think that kid didn't know his dad, man. It's like, look at this nigga with his dad dropping him off in that truck, man. Fuck this nigga. This light-skinned ass bitch, because he was black as fuck with an afro and shit.
I remember that. Because I remember when we came back, when the coach said, hey, man, these two dudes had a fight. And then I ended up kind of helping him a little bit after that.
Yeah, he didn't have a dad. All right, man. Yeah. So...
He didn't. Poor guy.
This nigga go have his dad and he gets to start. Nigga, fuck that. I'm sucking this nigga. If I had a dad, I would start.
Privileged motherfucker.
Yeah, light skinned ass, bitch ass nigga.
Yeah, he don't even look like it. I don't know if that's his real dad.
Yeah. That's it was the most crazy. Oh man, bro.
But anyway, man, yeah.
I think we're about done with. We just got a Mike message, man.
Mike's message, go ahead, man.
Mike.
I think my moment on the map was the Mike's message. All right, let me go like this. Let me end it off like this, man, with those two experiences that I had, man. One, don't get stuck in your ways. Grow, change, evaluate yourself, integrate with the future. You know what I mean? But stay in tune with yourself. No one's saying to not be you, but you have to grow as a person. And secondly, be happy with what you have because there's somebody who's looking at you and wanting what you have. So appreciate what you have and understand there's some hating ass, jealous ass motherfuckers with no dads.
Exactly.
Thanks, Dad.
Exactly, man. That's good, man. I mean, we can finish with that. I don't need to.
Where's your message?
My message is, man, always when you look in the mirror, man, be happy with yourself. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? If God, like I talk about this every week, man, I was kind of say the same thing. You know, God allowed you to be here, man. You're one of his favorites. So look in the mirror every day, man, and say, hey, you know what? I'm blessed. Truly blessed, man.
Highly favored.
Highly favored. And especially if you got a roof over your head. You may not have a whole bunch of money in your pocket, but you got a roof over your head. If you got a car, you're privileged. Respect that, man. Respect that. And don't take it for granted because not only can life be taken away from you like that, all the stuff that you have can be taken away like that. So every day, man, be blessed, man, and be thankful because you have the things that you have. And I'm going to end it with that, man. Just be thankful, man, when you look in the mirror, man, in the morning.
Bong.
That's it. We're done. All right, brother. Love you.
Love you too, man. Boo.
Mike, Mike. Mike and Mike, 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 Mike and Mike. Coming through with the father-son podcast. Skin color ain't the only thing that gonna contrast. Put each other on blast, but in the end we gon' laugh. Spitting game is the aim. Same, but different if you pick the name. Mike and Mike, 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 Mike and Mike. Mike and Mike, 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 Mike and Mike.